Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dion, and today we're doing something a little different. We are going to be reviewing some of the looks from the Met Gala. So this year's theme for the Met Gala is Karl Lagerfeld, a line of beauty. According to Vogue, the accompanying exhibition will showcase over 150 original looks from the late designer, exploring Lagerfeld's creative output from the 50s until his final collections in 2019. The dress code is, quote, in honor of Karl. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys a little bit of background on who Karl Lagerfeld was and what I expect to see from the Met Gala attendees. And then we'll get into the looks later on this evening. So if you like fashion content, definitely give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel because I post videos every Thursday. And with that, let's get into it. Also, let me address the elephant in the room. I have moved into my boyfriend's place. Everything is very crowded and like tight. We're moving again in June into our own place, but right now we're just like in his one bedroom together. So the background of the videos for the next couple weeks might be a little bit crazy. Bear with me, but yeah. Who was Karl Lagerfeld? Karl Lagerfeld was a German designer, creative director, and artist known for his Baroque, classically European looks with a modern edginess, and was one of the most influential fashion figures in the 20th century. During the 50s, he befriended Yves Saint Laurent and Pierre Balmain, and then worked an apprentice for Balmain for about 3 years. He got a start at 18 by winning a coat competition. During the 60s, he freelanced for Jean Pitot, Charles Jourdan, Chloe, Carizia, Valentino, and Fendi. He's known for modernizing Fendi's fur line, and his work with Chloe solidifies his place on the fashion map throughout the 70s. Karl Lagerfeld is most notably known for his work with Chanel. He joined the fashion house in the 80s and brought back the brand from near irrelevance. If you want to know more about this period of Karl Lagerfeld's career, definitely check out Modern Girls' video all about the history of Chanel, and they go very much into detail about Karl Lagerfeld's revival of Chanel. So I highly recommend that. In 1984, a year after his start at Chanel, Lagerfeld began his own brand, Karl Lagerfeld. The brand was established to channel intellectual sexiness. Lagerfeld has played with historical revivals from shoulder-padded 1940s and 50s revivals beginning in 1978 and continuing throughout the 80s, to the 1950s poof skirts, 1860s crinolines, and hoops of the mid-80s, now often showgirl short. Chanel presented its fall 2019 collection, the last designed by the late Karl Lagerfeld, in Paris. Designing for Chanel since 1983, Lagerfeld's final Chanel collection was presented amid a snowy mountain village backdrop. So, like I said, he began his career at 18 with his prized avant-garde coat style and spearheaded a lot of signature looks for the houses that he worked for, including Chanel's classic C logo, the Fendi inverted logo, the classic romantic Chloe girl. He had an eye for when he worked with these brands being like, okay, I know what we need to do for your signature, for your classic, for your staple, for your iconography. And so he worked on like giving brands that he worked with signature looks, like the classic romantic bohemian Chloe girl, or recruiting Keira Knightley for Chanel. And while giving brands that he worked with signature looks, he also managed to put a little bit of his own Karl Lagerfeld in there. The usage of these instantly recognizable logos was a way of Karl looking to the future, and how many Black communities, starting with designer Dapper Dan, began to experiment with logomania in later years. He didn't shy away from pushing the envelope and being extravagant. I would love to see some bohemian Chloe looks, some playful 90s Chanel looks. His own brand is known for being cutting edge, and his legacy is that he remained not only relevant but futuristic throughout the majority of his career. Doing something edgy and interesting with a touch of classic Baroque extravagance would be a great homage to Karl Lagerfeld's legacy, in my opinion. Many have reservations about Karl getting an entire Met Gala theme, especially considering his rampant fat phobia, Islamophobia, and opposition to the Me Too movement. Not to mention, he's not the only fashion icon to pass recently. Audrey Leon Talley and Vivienne Westwood have both also passed recently, and they are as much deserving of a Met Gala theme as Karl Lagerfeld, in my opinion. Also, I just feel like a Vivienne Westwood themed Met Gala would be so fun. Like the Victorian vibe, the Baroque vibe, or the super punk plaid. I just think it would be like really cool. In terms of dress code, you could dress like Karl in his signature look, sunglasses, low pony, high collar with like white collar with like basically wearing all black and white, fingerless gloves, some necklaces. Like that's very classic. I swear to God, if I see any men wearing just plain suits, give me, like, if you're gonna wear a black suit as a man to the Met Gala this year, give me some sunglasses and fingerless gloves, or actually get out. What are we doing here? What are we doing? If you're gonna be that boring as to wear a black suit, I better see fingerless gloves, I better see sunglasses, I better see necklaces. Give me friggin' something. A black Chanel suit is not enough. You could wear one of his archive looks from any of his previous designer work, a Fendi fur, an 80s Chanel, a 50s Balmain, something from his namesake brand. Also, one could opt for a more like abstract version of the theme, going in honor of Karl and going for like a modern creation a la Karl's influence on fashion, maybe even discovering like the new next Karl kind of thing. But yeah, paying homage to him by using different brands, but in a way that is Karl. So I will be super honest, I'm not the most well-versed in Karl Lagerfeld's work. This video is how I did a lot of my like research or whatever. And so if it was, the Met Gala theme was something like heavenly bodies or gilded glamour like it's been in the past, or like superheroes and fantasy like it's been in the past, I would be able to say like, yes, that fits the theme or that doesn't a lot easier. It's a little bit more like I have knowledge on those things and those references. Whereas this, I'm not gonna be great at being like, oh, that's a subtle Karl homage, or oh, that's whatever. So in critiquing these looks, if I do like say, oh, I don't like this look, I feel like it doesn't fit the theme and I'm missing something subtle or small or like a Karl Lagerfeld reference, just know this is not my area of expertise. I am just going to, with what I've presented to you guys and what I've read, I'm gonna give my best opinion on whether the people follow the theme or not, if I like the look in general, what I would change, etc. Also, like, it goes without saying, but like, who the hell am I, right? Like, I'm wearing thrift clothes and I'm on a couch. I'm going romantic Chloe girl, mostly because a lot of my stuff is in storage right now, and so I wanted to do something kind of easy, but this lace made corset kind of gives me Chanel vibes in a little bit of a way, and also again like Chloe, just like romantic, boho, soft, feminine. I'm doing Karl Lagerfeld a la Chloe personally. All right, and with that, let us get into the Met Gala looks. All right, so the first person we are going to review is Harvey Guillen, and I really like this look. I think it fits in with the theme very well. He's in Christian Siriano. The color, the flower, the pattern on the sort of like coat, it looks like a tweed vibe. The light pink, it's very Chanel, it's very Karl Lagerfeld. I think this is really, really nice, and I'm glad to see not just a black suit. The next review I'm going to look at are Catherine Martin and Baz Luhrmann, who both worked for Vogue and were, I believe, photographers. And you can tell by these looks how much they worked with Karl Lagerfeld. With Catherine, the oversized glasses, the big fluted sleeves, everything. I really like this look. It's over the top, it's extravagant. The white hair also works wonderfully. And of course, Baz Luhrmann looks exactly like Karl Lagerfeld in this photo. I think it's great. I like the piping work. I like the brooch that's on the necktie. Yeah, I think this is a really, really successful look. Andrea DeBose, this is, I think, awful. She's in Alcazar. I hate that jacket thing. I hate the scrunch crop. I hate the furry inside. I hate the fur on the outside. The color doesn't fit the theme. She threw on pearls and a smoky eye and called it the theme. I really don't like this look. I don't think it was successful. No, yeah, you look so cute. Ben Platt, and I believe he's wearing Chanel. Now, I don't know why this photo is so like dark-sided and cursed, because I actually really, really like this look. I think because I believe it was a white tie event. I think a black shirt with maybe like a white neckerchief, a white cravat, a white skinny tie would have looked better. And then he has a gold Star of David, and so I think that would have popped more. Everything's sort of getting lost with all the white, and I think having a black top would have looked a little bit better. Also, this carpet is so rotted. I can't believe I forgot to tell you guys about this carpet. Let's review the carpet before we get into any more looks. This Rec Room Bowling Alley Five Guys Burger and Fries from 2001 carpeting is so bad. We thought the champagne carpet from the Oscars was bad. This is horrible. Like, is there a sale going on with like beige carpets? Are red carpets like prohibitively expensive all of a sudden? It's awful. And I think that if you're not going to do a red carpet at a quote red carpet event, then you need to tell your guests, because we're going to see, like we did at the Oscars, so many nude and skin toned looks and beige looks and cream looks and white looks, and everyone's going to look like crap. And I think especially for Karl Lagerfeld, this is like, he's all about A, Baroque, abundance, extravagance, and B, black and white, simplicity, classic. So where's like an ornate Baroque Rococo style rug that you would see like in Versailles? That would be a cool carpet. Where is just classic black and white? I mean, like, I could have even done that in a carpet. Where's classic red? Because Karl was classic in a lot of ways. This is not in honor of Karl. This is it's horrible. This carpet is so bad, and I actually think the red in the red carpet serves a purpose in photographs. Designers and stylists go in creating looks for the people who are going to wear them on the carpet in accordance to a red carpet. Oh God, it's really ugly. All right, Amy Fine Collins. I am not actually sure who this person is, which I'm sure is probably like a jailable offense. I apologize. I love this look. This is Karl Lagerfeld in the 90s for Chanel. The like tweed, the hyper pattern mixing, the nautical, the accessorizing. You know, Coco Chanel is famous for saying, take one thing off before you leave the house. And I feel like Karl Lagerfeld said, we're not going to do that. And I think this is a really successful look for a Karl Lagerfeld exhibition. And I think this would like belong at a Karl Lagerfeld exposition. This is really great, I think. Look, we're seeing a lot of black and white. I guess that was expected. It would have looked better on a red carpet rather than a, pus colored carpet. This is He Kong or Hey Kong. I'm not sure. I love this look. The makeup is flawless. The hair is great. Love the earrings. I love the high collar with a necktie and a brooch on the necktie. Again, great homage to Karl. Love the pleating, like accordion pleat of the top. I think that looks really nice. The fingerless gloves, again, a great homage to Karl Lagerfeld. And yeah, I think this look is really successful. And there's going to be a lot of black and white looks, and I think this is one that's like, actually, she made this worth it. The next is Anouk Yai, and I don't know how on theme this is, but I do love it. Why do I think it was, I don't think it was Michael Kors. I can't remember. I remember watching the interview. I can't remember who the designer was. It looks very Schiaparelli. It looks like a golden jellyfish in a sea of like black brown netting. It's really beautiful. Again, not sure how much it fits in with the theme, but I love it, so I had to put it in here. This is another black and white look that I think is successful. Not as successful as Hey Kong's, but this is Lu Wen's look. And I love the flower detailing. That was a big Chanel thing. That was a big Karl thing. He loved flowers. So I love that. I love the red lip with this black and white look. I think we see a lot. There's a big deficit of red lips on this carpet. And with everything being so washed out by that horrible carpeting, a red lip really could have been used. Gloves, fantastic. This is an appropriate usage of the gloves. I like the purse. Maybe one more thing, like a Chanel chain sort of thing, or around the collar. Emma Chamberlain and Miu Miu. You see, this could have been, I wish he did more of a 90s Chanel look. I understand this is an homage to it. I really don't like that midriff. I don't know what's going on with that bedazzling. It looks like you got sheets of, it looks like a Swiftie made it. It looks like a Swiftie went to Michael's and got sheets of the rhinestones to do their Taylor Swift costume, and I really don't like it. She wore like a black version later in the interviews, and I preferred the black version a lot more. Even though I love the color, I love the makeup, I love the matching headband, I really don't like that bedazzling thing going on there. I don't know what I would have wanted instead of that. Maybe a smaller rhinestone, but regardless, I do not like that. Okay, Quanta Chasing Horse. I love this look, and I think in a rare moment, it speaks to Karl Lagerfeld's actual brand rather than Chanel. The color scheme is very Chanel, and like the over accessorizing with the pearls, but sort of that graphic design reminds me of the later, more playful styles of Karl Lagerfeld's brand. And I think it's really fabulous. Not sure about the hair. I'm not gonna lie. I wish the hair was a little bit different. Maybe something like sort of like Victorian tease Gibson girl kind of bun, just to like let the dress like really do its thing. I just think the dress is fab and the accessories are fab, that the hair, I don't know, I think something needs to happen there. Ryan Tyree Henry, this is one of my favorite men's looks of the night. I think this is fabulous. I'm not sure what he's wearing, but totally Chanel, totally Karl, totally over the top. The rings, the bracelets, the necklaces, the coat. I love this look. I think it's fantastic, and I think it's completely on theme. Taika Waititi, I think this is fabulous. This is a perfect mix of like Coco Chanel and Karl Lagerfeld. The pearls, the embellished flower, love that. That's very in right now. And then the long coat suit, beautiful color, would have looked beautiful on a red carpet. Love the cream pants, would have looked better on a red carpet. I really like this look. I think this is hot, sexy, masculine, perfect for the theme. I really like this look. Gisele Bündchen. This is a Chanel dress that Gisele wore. It's like an archival piece, and she was very close with Karl. I like this look. I love the hair. I've had an issue with a lot of the hair this Met Gala, and this hair I actually like. I think it's successful because it mimics the way that the fur or the feathers of the dress move, and so then the only thing that's hard and constructed and linear is the sequining of the dress downward, and I really like that. I'm not 100% sure on the fit of this dress, if that's my only thing, but maybe I just like that. I don't know about those sequins, but I do think it's a successful look. It would have looked beautiful on a red carpet. Now, this is a way where white on white, because we saw a lot of that, wasn't successful. I think it worked out in Gisele's case, more or less. It's not my favorite look of the night, but it's fine. Iman Hammam. I wish the fabric of the underdress was more luxe looking, if it was like a silk or something that reflected the light to allow the pearls to shine, because I think now it actually cheapened the appliques, cheapened the pearls, and they look more styrofoam plasticky. And I think if we had a cream, a champagne, or even just a shine from the fabric, it would have been a more successful look. And I think it would have draped better. I would have liked better draping in the fabric of the bodice as well. It looks like a jersey cami material. Quinta Bronson and Prabal Gurung. I love this. I love Quinta Bronson, and she does definitely have a very specific look on the red carpet, and sometimes I can get tired of it, but I think this is perfect. The hairpiece is totally an homage to like 90s Chanel, like Claudia Schiffer vibes. I love the applique. I like the dress. It would have looked great on a red carpet. Love the gloves and the rings and the bracelet with the nails. Thank you for doing nails, even though you're doing gloves. Makeup is beautiful. Edges are beautiful. Love the feathers. I think if the feathers weren't there, it would have really done a disservice to the outfit. I think it pulls it together. I enjoy the train and the bow. I think sometimes she does overboard with that, but I think in this case it looks beautiful. It would have looked so much better on a red carpet. Kristen Stewart. So I do like this look. They're in Chanel. I think it's so, so cool. However, the one thing I would change is if we were gonna do this very like mask butch look in the face, I would have preferred a like a eyebrow gel, like a tinted eyebrow gel, just to make them extra bushy, extra big, extra like, yeah. Other than that, I really like this look. I think it's on brand, on theme. It's very her, and it's very like Karl. So I like that. Also, I'm doing laundry. Sorry. Amber Valletta. I don't know who this is, and I said that I wouldn't do like this wasn't gonna be a roast video, but I really hate this look. I don't love the feathers in the hair. I think a hat or a fascinator could have been cooler. I really don't like the cutouts and the spaghetti straps. It looks like Miami swimwear. I'm just not a fan. I don't like it. Nicole Kidman. Now, she wore this for Chanel. I think it's a vintage Chanel. So that is really cool under the direction of Karl Lagerfeld. And so normally when you have like light hair, light skin, light dress, I can be like, whoa girl, like calm down. But her hair is just honey enough to offset the skin tone and the dress, especially on this horrible carpet. I will say, I do feel like we've seen Nicole Kidman in this a lot. And maybe a hair accessory I would have enjoyed. I feel like we're going very minimalist right now and it's just kind of boring. Margaret Qualley. Now, this is a Chanel look, and this is very, very quintessential Chanel. I just wish she would have gone with like tights and would have accessorized it more. Junie Kim, I think, did a short Chanel dress really well for the red carpet. She had the flower in her hair, the choker, the flower applique, the gloves, the tights, the heels. So yes, she's wearing a short dress, but it doesn't look casual. Whereas with Margaret, this dress, I mean, it's beautiful. It's black, and I think with like black lacy tights and like extra chains or pearls or bracelets, anything, I would have appreciated more. She's wearing red nails, so I don't know why she's not doing a red lip. I think that would have dressed it up a little bit more, but there's nothing wrong with a short dress on the red carpet for this look, since it is very Chanel. I just wish it was dressed up a little bit more. Also, I know she has like a bralette under it. I'm not so sure about that bra strap. Maybe with more accessories, I would have believed it. Maybe if there's some flowers or bows connecting those two straps, but otherwise, I'm not sure. All right, Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade. Love it. I am from Wade County, so huge fan. I admire him so much. I love this look. With Gabrielle Union, don't super get the reference. I love the red. It works in her favor with this horrible carpet. Obviously, she looks beautiful. Love the rings. Love the jewelry. Yeah, cool. But Dwayne's look, I really, really like. I love the bracelets. I love the leather high collar vest, which is Karl, but not. I love like the caped coat. I really, really, really like his look. Precious Lee. So I feel like a lot of people aren't going to like this look. And the only thing I would add is there is some gathering ruching at the waist. I wish we did some Chanel-esque pearls or chains or, or tweed like they did in the 90s in it. I think it would have just really amped it up to like, I don't know, a heatherette, a very Betsy Johnson heatherette level in a good way. I like the gloves. I do like the shoes. I think the shoes are cute. If we're going to do that bright of a gold heel, I better see some bright gold jewelry, which again, that's where like a nice gold chain would have looked really cool. I love the sort of like Bridget Bardot, Claudia Schiffer hair, that like bouffant thing. I really like that. I think it's a great homage. Yeah, this reminds me of 90s era Karl Lagerfeld for Chanel, and I really like this. It's just missing a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of jewelry. Amanda Seyfried. Okay, I mean, play Bejeweled by Taylor Swift. Play Look What You Made Me Do by Taylor Swift. I do like this. Love the fact that she has body makeup on her legs. I really appreciate that. And this is a case where if you're doing fair hair, fair skin, light colored outfit, like a bold lip really comes into play. And I like what she did with her eyes. I like the hair. On a red carpet, this would have looked better. I think this beige carpet really did it disjustice. Karlie Kloss and Loewe. So Karlie Kloss is actually, she announced her pregnancy. And I like that little low-waisted chain belt thing that I keep talking about. I think that is a really good detail and a way of Loewe doing a Chanel look. And I kind of like the heat temperature kind of radiating from the pearls. I think this is really cute and sleek. And yeah, I think this is successful. Keke Palmer and Sergio Hudson. This is one of my favorite looks from the night because this is, even though it's Sergio Hudson, this is truly in homage of Karl Lagerfeld. This is 90s Chanel. This is Barbie. She looks incredible. The hair is perfect. She's wearing some pink earrings, which is so cute. I love the pink and blue. Again, would have looked much better on a red carpet. The bow, it's extravagant, it's over the top. She looks like a Barbie doll. I love this look. Love, love, love Keke Palmer's look. Julia Garner. Okay, this I absolutely loved, and it was nice to see a femme presenting person do this version for Karl Lagerfeld. The collar is totally there. The cape is totally there. Love, 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 love fabric. If that fabric was on Iman Haman, I think I would have liked her dress more. That's the fabric I'm sort of looking for, that draping, that shininess. Beautiful. Love the gold cuff. Makeup and hair looks really, really good. This would have looked so much better on a red carpet just because, again, light skin, light hair, light dress. It would have been better on a red carpet, but that's the fault of the people who planned the Met Gala. Literally, someone should be fired over this carpet. Halle Bailey. So I get it. Mermaid. Love it. I like the coat, the ruffle thing. I'm not so sure on that dress. It looks a little bit, you know those boutiques that you kind of think are a front for something else? Looks like one of those dresses. I'm not, that material, I'm not convinced on that material. She looks beautiful in the face. Love the hair. I like the silhouette that she went for, and I think if the material was different on the dress, it would have been more successful for me. Phoebe Bridgers. I love this look. I think this is so... There's I keep trying to think of something I would change about this look every time I look at it, and I love it. I love that the color of her eyeshadow matches her hair. I love the color of the lip. It's not too pink or nude to wash her out. It works on this horrible carpet. This dress is so wonderful. And I keep thinking, do I want nail polish? Do I want bracelets? Do I want rings? Do I want a necklace? And maybe something in the hands, but honestly, I think this is really successful and on theme and just stunning. The hair is perfect. This is the type of hair I'm really looking for also. This hair is very Chanel. It's very Chloe. The ribbon, the headband, the tassels hair, that's what I'm looking for. And I feel like I'm getting more Real Housewives hair. Michaela Cole. First of all, I love her. I love chewing gum, and I Will Destroy You. Great. And I'm such a Schiaparelli fan. Schiaparelli is one of my just dream designers. If I ever got the chance to walk a carpet, Schiaparelli and Simone Rocha are the two designers that I would just be I would love to wear something from them. So I'm very partial to this. Is it on theme? She did mention oh, we have some things in homage, the pearls and the chains and the sleeves, to Karl in an interview. Oh, those shoes are so good. Schiaparelli is just so good. And yeah, Chanel, Karl era Chanel is very gold. So I don't know how on theme it is, but God, I love this. It's just incredible. Kim Petras. I think this is a swing and a miss. I think a red carpet would have done her a lot of favors. I think oh, I thought I froze for a second. I think in this case, it really just, it looks so cheap on this awful carpet. I the black and white, I get it, very Karl. I like the extravagance of it. Not crazy about the hair. I wish the hair was higher and fluffier. And yeah, this cream carpet did it no favors. Blonde girls are really struggling with these cream carpets. Alexa Chung. Okay, so we have another drop waist moment, and I love Alexa Chung. She's wearing a Roisin Pierce, and this look almost works. I think it's something about the two things on the ears. I like the other ribbons. I think that's very Chloe, very Chanel. I get it. I like all the appliques. I think it's the ears that are throwing me off, but there is also something about the bloomered part where it meets the mesh that I'm not loving. I don't know. I kind of wish the ruffles there were smaller to mimic. I don't know. Something's going on there in that lower torso area, but maybe just because I'm not a drop waist person, and something's going on with those ears. But I get where she was going. I don't think we got there. Sydney Sweeney and Miu Miu. I don't want to be a basic bitch, but this is in my top of the night. This is perfect. I think this is a total homage to the Chloe girl. I can think of like Chloe perfume ads, and this looks like one. She's a Miu Miu girl, so it makes sense that she's wearing Miu Miu. The bow in the hair, the big giant 90s blowout, like just big hair. That's what I'm looking for in a lot of these looks, and what I'm not getting, and Sydney Sweeney did it so successfully. Love the dress. I love the bow at the end. I think this is beautiful. The makeup is beautiful. I don't think I have any notes on this. I think this is stunning, and I think it is on theme. Maybe it's just because I'm partial because I love this look, but I think it's on theme. Ice Spice and Balmain. So, I mean, Balmain, because Nicki Minaj goes, it can buy me Balmain. I'm on some dumb shit. That's what I think, but maybe it's Balmain. Karl Lagerfeld did work for Balmain. I don't love this look. It's something about the way the fabric is laying, similar to Giselle's dense sequin fabric. The way it lays when we're having these cutouts, these pipings, with a dense sequin fabric, you can just see the millimeter of height difference between the mesh and the sequin, and it causes it to lay kind of weird. Yeah, I don't like this look, unfortunately. Kate Moss in Fendi, another fashion house that Karl worked with. This is very Kate Moss, and I also feel like it's very 90s era Kate Moss, and it's very Kate Moss in the era where she worked with Karl a lot, so that makes a lot of sense. I like this. I feel like it works. I feel like it's on theme. I feel like she looks like she stepped right out of a Chloe perfume ad. Or like a Chanel lipstick ad. I think, yeah, I like this. Naomi Campbell in Chanel Couture. This is beautiful. I mean, I've done a whole video on Naomi Campbell. I think she looks stunning. I've been like slouching and sitting back looking so bad. But yeah, I think this is stunning. Love the color pink. I love the embellishments. I love the armband and the shoes. And I mean, all the silvers are the exact same. I like the nail color. The lip color is perfect. Margot Robbie. Okay, so Margot Robbie is a Chanel girl, and I do like this look. However, I wish that Margot Robbie showed up in the dress that Grace Elizabeth showed up, which I don't know who the designer was, and like I don't know if that's totally on theme, but that's on theme for Barbie, which Margot Robbie's in, and like yes, maybe it's tired to keep talking about Barbie, but I don't think it is. And I think that is a dress that would have been avant-garde, over the top, fun, and I think if Margot Robbie did some like teased Claudia Schiffer hair and some just like fun that era Chanel Karl Lagerfeld look, I think that would have been really cute. So I am disappointed that this is Margot Robbie's look for the Met Gala, but just because Margot Robbie is Barbie. But if that movie wasn't existing, I mean, this is beautiful. I don't think I have any notes on this either. The shoulder is beautiful. The construction of the bodice is good. Like the PVC material that they used, it works. nail color and dainty rings work. Makeup is stunning. I think this is beautiful. I think it works. I think, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Penelope Cruz in Chanel Bridal. This is stunning. It's different than a lot of what we've seen on the carpet. We're going to see some wedding looks, but I think this is distinctly different from the wedding looks. I think this is beautiful. Yeah, no notes. Speaking of wedding looks, Dula Peep. Okay, so this is Chanel Bridal, and in the campaign for this, Claudia Schiffer has like a hat with feathers on it, and that's what I wish Dua Lipa did. I always want to call her Dula Peep. Love the jewelry, but it's like basically the hair that I have now. So you're saying that with the hair that I have now and a berry lip, I can put on a ball gown and go to the Met Gala. I just feel like the hair does not match the dress. I wish the hair was different. I wish it was a heavier homage to the original campaign because I think that was just more fun. And Karl was about fun, and I think we're just seeing a lot of lackluster, minimalist sort of looks, and I keep just wanting more because in looking in all these runway shows and videos of Karl's work, I'm seeing color and layer and embellishment, and this is just, I don't know. All right, well, speaking of out there, Doja Cat. So at first, I didn't know what was going on. Karl Lagerfeld's cat, Chapette. Karl Lagerfeld had a beloved cat. So once I learned that, I got, okay, she's doing Doja Cat and she's doing a whole cat thing. And Doja loves to get weird with it. I mean, Oscar de la Renta gown. I wish the cat ears were a little bit pointier. They're a little bit bear-like, but obviously she has the makeup. I love the third eye thing going on. Love the embellishments. Love the nude nails with a like stiletto, but it's like black ombre at the end. That's really cute. No, it's cool. I didn't get it at first, but I get it now. I just wish the ears of the cat ears were different. Jenna Ortega. Yes, this is another female look where I'm like, you did Karl Lagerfeld in a really cool way. This is what I want. This is what I want. All of the chains, all of the pearls, all of the embellishments, the tights, the saddle shoes, the black and white, black and white, black and white with gold, the corset, the cravat, the neckerchief, the bow in the hair, the tousled hair. I mean, this is what the fingerless gloves. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for when I want. This looks like it should be in the Karl Lagerfeld exhibition. This is really just so successful. I love this. Florence Pugh. Okay, so I do and don't like this. She's wearing Valentino. We've seen Florence in this type of booby situation in Valentino before, and both times we needed some shapewear and we needed to push everything. We needed to push the girls up. And like, I'm anti-bra in general, but in this way, it's doing a flattening effect rather than a fun effect. I wish there was more cleavage. We need to tighten that bow a little bit more. I mean, Karl Lagerfeld was all about extravagance. He's known for black and white. Love the headpiece. Thank you for wearing a headpiece. There's been a significant lack of headpieces, in my opinion, in this. Love the train. I want to tape those boobs and really tape them up.
Do you have tiny tits for any particular reason tonight?
First of all, why the fuck are you looking at my tits anyway? More proof that you're a lesbian.
Billie Eilish. I forget who she's in. Sure. Again, this is cat ears and whiskers to a Halloween party. You know, this is a skeleton dress. This is white t-shirt with some blood on it at a Halloween party. Like, sure, you're on theme. Kim Kardashian. Okay, first of all, I thought we were going to be away from the Kardashians. Second of all, the hair and makeup is so 2010s. That is Kim Kardashian 2010s. That smoky eye with that nude lip and that messy top knot. Are you kidding me? That is Kim Kardashian 2010s. Second of all, I don't like that we're hiding her neck, especially with all, and she's like, I just want to do a lot of pearls. Okay, so you did do that. We didn't need to do the neck thing. Third of all, don't like the Skims shapewear corset thing going on. I think that looks bad, especially because it doesn't match the overcoat. I guess the shoes are fine. I wish the pedicure color was different. The pedicure color and the nail color I think they're like clear. They needed to be a more solid nude, and it's really unfortunate that we on a beige carpet because it makes that look bad. Anne Hathaway, and I believe Valentino. I know she's wearing a Valentino headpiece. This is stunning. Love the tweed and gold. Very Chanel. Love the over embellishments. Love like all the pins and stuff. I love the watch on top of the arm sleeve. I love the rings. I love the necklace. Hair is beautiful in that Bridget Bardot look. Makeup is stunning. Successful. Yes, correct. Oh gosh, I just blanked on his name. It's not Jason Momoa. It's not James Taylor. It's not Jared Leto. Yes. I am celebrity face blind, okay? Just remember that. When as Chappelle, something like that, the cat. He loves this kind of look, the Met Gala, and then he did a little cape look with fingerless gloves. We've done a lot of capes, Jared, so I'm a little bit over that. Yeah. Sure. This is you. Ashley Park, I really like this look. I think this reminds me of a very famous Chanel shoot, where it was like motorcycle jackets, leather with tutus and stuff. And it was so stunning. And this reminds me of an ode to that. Love the fingerless gloves. Love the mesh. I love that the mesh is sparkly. I love the chain belt. Thank you for doing that. Love the accessories. I think this was very successful. I really like this. Little Nas X, I don't know. I'm going to say just no. We've done this a lot. I just wish you did. I wish for more. I don't know. Jack Harlow. Okay, I was waiting for a guy to do a tweed suit because that's so Chanel. And yes, for men, everyone's doing this black and white Karl Lagerfeld look. I really like that he was like, let me adapt a 90s Chanel Clueless-esque tweed suit for men. I like this. I like the brooch. I like the pearl. I'm not 100% sold on the red under shirt, shirt. I like the material. I could be sold on it maybe if we were on this horrible carpet. Not sold on the watch. I don't feel like it matches. I wish we did something different. Not sold on the shoes. They should be navy blue or like the blue color. Okay, Glenn Close. I love this. This is perfectly on theme. The collar with the brooch is on theme. The extravagance of the train is on theme. The necklaces, yes, if this was on a red carpet, it would look so good. It's a shame we're on this horrible carpet. Lizzo, I like this look. It reminds me of I don't know if it's Chanel, but it reminds me of a Chanel look. And I mean, all the pearls, all the embellishments and the fingerless gloves. Thank you for doing that. The train, there's even pearls on the boot that I like. Like the earrings. I mean, I think maybe, I don't know why we're doing these bangs, but I would have liked a hairpiece. I would have liked something in the hair, an embellishment in the hair, just one more thing. It looks like it's unfinished at the top. I want, like, because since you have pearls and chains down to your toes, down to the boot, we need to have it up to the top, in my opinion. But otherwise, I think this is good. She looks so cute. Oh, Vera Wang. This was really good. So her and Lily Collins came with Carl embellished on their dresses, which, okay, a little bit tacky. It's an ode to his brand. It's not my thing. But out of the two, I think Vera Wang did it much more successfully. I love the tulle. I love the cream color. A shame we're on this horrible carpet. Normally that bralette I wouldn't like, but I like it in this case. I like the layered jewelry. I like the minimal makeup. I think this is really, really pretty. Gigi Hadid. I think this is successful. Again, it reminds me of that motorcycle photo shoot from Chanel. The gloves with the rings on top of it and the bracelets. Thank you for doing that. That's what I'm looking for. This is a case where fair skin with like the smoky eye nude lip. It works really well in the fair hair. Thank you for the embellishment on the heel. I feel, or on the shoe. I feel like we've been missing some toe embellishments from the ladies. The men have been accessorizing more than the ladies in this, in my opinion. Kylie Jenner, I don't know how this is on theme. I don't like this. She like literally matches the carpet. She's like a more saturated version of the carpet of like beige, blue, and orangey red. I like the shoes, I guess. I don't know. No, thank you. Bella Ramsey, I love this look. They nailed it. I love the heeled boot. I love the touch of red in the back of the coat. I love the kilt. I love that it's school uniform, but it's also very Karl. I think this is so successful and on theme and good, and I love this. I really, really do. Michelle Yeoh, I believe this is. Love this look. I love the structured tuxedo top. I love the oversized chiffon ruffles, that the balloon sleeves. Love the oversized chiffon balloon sleeves. I think she's wearing like thigh-high boots underneath because there's like a slit, and she has these thigh-high boots. Thank you for an embellishment all the way down to the toe. Love that. Makeup is flawless. I love the Chanel style makeup of dark eyes, nude lip. Love the watch. That's kind of the style watch I was looking for on Jack Harlow. Love the ring. So good. Okay, so out of all the Kardashian looks, I guess Kendall's is my favorite. I like that it's an homage to Karl. I wish it wasn't a bodysuit. I think on a red carpet this would have looked better, but it looks kind of dingy on this horrible carpet. I do like the boots. I appreciate that Kendall is wearing either dance tights or body makeup, which we haven't seen from a lot of these bare-legged ladies out here. And I like the sleeves of the bodysuit, the collar. I totally get what they're doing. Yeah, I wish there was just something on the bottom, even like a little tulle, a little bloomer, a little something. I don't know. There's just a lot of space of like hot dog orange. All right, and on that note, thank you guys for watching this video. I know it's kind of different, a little bit long. And I'm sorry if I didn't review your favorite look of the night. I tried to get some of the heavy hitters, but I gotta go to bed, you guys. It's almost 10 o'clock. It's too late for me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel because I post videos every Thursday. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram because I post content there almost every single day. Leave a comment down below what your favorite and least favorite looks of the night were. And with that, have a happy day. Bye.